Hello my darlings, it's Michaela. So I wanted to make a video about something that I talk about all the time. And so this is actually something that gets brought up when people come in initially, kind of establishing, so most people complain about discomfort in their lower back and or upper back and neck. And so my first question is, how do you have your body? What do you do with your body most of the day, most of the time? And the truth is, most of us are sitting in some form or fashion much of the day. So whether that's at a desk, at your computer, in class, in school, in a car, driving, generally at home, sitting in front of the television or, having dinner with your family, we sit a lot. And so the whole thing is that sitting can be pretty rough on the body if we're not being conscious about how we're doing it. And so often what ends up happening with people is there's kind of this like slump that ends up happening. And so, people will kind of just kind of let their backs become like bananas in their seats, or their legs are crossed, and again they're kind of like sitting behind their pelvis. And so trying to get over your pelvis from a position like this can feel a little challenging. So what I always talk about with people is to potentially get to the edge of your seat and to move your knees apart. And what moving your knees apart does is it enables you to stick out your butt and to get over your pelvis. And then when your torso is over your pelvis, basically you're using your skeleton to keep you upright versus these little muscles that aren't meant to hold you up. And that's why they hurt after a while, okay? So this is a losing battle, however far back we're doing this. But this, if we move our knees apart, if we stick out our butt, it enables us to pick up our chest where our skeleton can support us versus these little muscles. And then lastly, what a lot of people will do when they want to get closer to something is they'll hinge from here, or they'll hinge from here. And so basically, when you are over your pelvis, you have the ability to actually hinge from your hips if you want to get closer to something. And so the more your back is flat, the less compromised the muscles are, okay? So sit on the edge of your chair. On a stool would be freaking amazing. A ball seems a little complicated in the work environment in my mind, but if it's there, use it. You want to move your knees apart, and you want to stick out your butt. If you need to get closer, we hinge from here, not from here. Okay? That is it. And if you have a desire for more reinforcement in this arena in terms of how to position your whole body to avoid injury, and how to position your body and recruit certain muscles to have you be most powerful at any given movement, so preventing injury and being strongest, power and pain is something I've been talking about for a number of months now. And essentially, it's an education that is meant to keep you safe and to keep you strong for life. So it's like 2 hours of your life for a lifetime of those possibilities. All right, so at any rate, if you are interested or curious about that, please be in touch. Okay, I think that's